Everybody, before we get into this morning's update, I want to go over a quick overview of what's going on. And yes, it looks pretty ominous behind me. They say it's the wildflowers, but to my knowledge, I've never walked outside and smelled a wildflower that smells like plastic and burning chemicals. And that's what it smells like in Michigan right now. So literally, I come outside, do the update, and go back inside right now. So what's transpiring in cryptocurrency right now is XRP is down 2.4%. We're down to the 0.4714 level. We're below a very critical support at 477. And right now it's kind of like the overextension at 471, which I put on my chart because it's a double bottom right now in the immediate short term. So if this gives way, we know we're going down to 44 cents. We're being squeezed right now between the 477 and the 471. So we're going to see if this is the end of this pattern formation as Bitcoin drops over 650 points this morning, and it's hanging on by a thread right now on 30,000. It's at 30,060 right now. So we're going to see if Bitcoin's ready to give up the 30,000 area, which is the top of the channel that it retook, and also on top of the 30,000 CME gap. So we're going to see if this pattern's ready to give up, or if this is another breakdown for consolidation, and then it's going to use that additional liquidity to push up. Same thing with XRP. We still technically have the inverted head and shoulders up right now. We're technically on an inverted right shoulder. So what we need to do is break down this area and then push the 44-cent inverted head and shoulders neckline to see exactly how much strength this pattern has. Otherwise, if we were to quickly reverse up at this 471, get back on top of 477, it could be showing some strength. But as of right now, we've had a very bearish start to this Wednesday morning, and I'm going to get into the charts so that we can take a closer look together. Remember, make sure you choose positivity over negativity. Despite the factors around us, we can always start out with that winner's attitude. We make winning plays in the most stressful of times, and we don't want to have that negative attitude. We want to be winners, and we want to be positive. Good morning, 9:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Wednesday, June 28, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, MicroStrategy buys 12,333 Bitcoin, local top for Bitcoin price. So last night, MicroStrategy's the business intelligence firm led by Michael Saylor made headlines once again with its recent announcement of a substantial Bitcoin purchase between April 29th and June 27th, 2023. MicroStrategy and its subsidiaries acquired approximately 12,333 Bitcoin for a whopping $347 million in cash. The average price per Bitcoin set at approximately $28,136, inclusive of fees and expenses. And it's funny because Michael Saylor went dormant, or MicroStrategy, he didn't seem to buy many Bitcoin at 15, 16, or 18,000 towards the bottom. They bought a slight amount around 20K, maybe a little bit under that. But now they're buying it again when it's over 30,000. And you wonder why we had such a volatile spike yesterday of 600 points. So MicroStrategy has acquired an additional 12,333 Bitcoin for $347 million at an average price of $28,136 per Bitcoin as of 6/27. Holds 152,333 Bitcoin acquired for $4.52 billion at an average price of $29,668. So they own 347 million Bitcoin at 28,136. So what do? They do the one thing I tell you not to do. They buy more Bitcoin when it costs more than their average holding. That is a no-no. So they bought Bitcoin when it was 1,500 points higher than their local average holdings, which to me is a big red flag of what you're not supposed to do. So again, instead of lowering their cost average, they're buying it when it's on these runs, on these tops. So we're going to see. We're going to see if this is a push that was just to stoke the interest of everybody, and then MicroStrategy, as they always do, it seems like it puts in a local top when they buy. And you see how it dropped real quickly after their purchase. They single-handedly brought this up to almost 31,000 here. So now we watch the consolidatory phase again. Be very, very careful when you think we're breaking down when the breakdown hasn't happened yet. Right now, it's just like we talked about yesterday, the day before that, and once we came up here. A consolidation like this would be a volatile spike out, assuming we don't break this formation. We can't afford to fall back into the channel and then do something like this, because then you can see we're going to build a topping formation. If we continue to do this, though, and we hold, that is a bullish hold. That's a bullish consolidation. It's building a bull flag on the top. And this is the most important thing that we need to pay attention to. So until it breaks down, we have to treat this like this. It's building a bullish cup and handle. That's a bullish handle on the cup. And if that's the case, it's going to shoot out to 32.8 and then 33.900 plus to see if it's still bullish. If this handle does not build properly and it starts doing this, builds pressure and then fails, you would start to see something like this, and then it would just universally probably break down. So that's what we're looking at right now. So if this is building a bullish handle, we'll shoot out of here. If not, this is going to reverse down here, and we're going to end up back inside of that the channel we broke back above. So watch that 30,000 threshold very, very carefully for Bitcoin. XRP had a nice little drop this morning of over 2%. We came down to the 471 level, and this is what I want to show you. I put in this little line here that it keeps hitting at 471. It's done that several times and not broken through. So that could be your overextension hold, and then once it breaks that, it's just volatile right down to 44. So we're going to see how this plays out this morning. We're on our last ditch hold right now. If you are an XRP holder, XRP is on its last ditch hold attempt. If it breaks this, I'm telling you, it's going to be volatile down to 44 cents. But remember, everybody, if you're a holder of XRP, and I cannot stress this enough, if you are a holder of XRP, I certainly did not buy XRP at an average of just under 35 cents to sell it at 50 or 45 or 48 or 56. I'm buying XRP and using this as the accumulation phase only, which means I'm not interested in selling my XRP holdings for 48 cents or 57 cents or 88 cents. I'm looking to sell my XRP after the accumulation phase in the next bull market. Right now, with what's going on in crypto, this is a typical bear market rally. Until XRP gets on top and holds 585, ultimately pushes up to 80 cents and tries to reverse that formation of a broken pattern from several years ago, this is still nothing more than a bear market rally. XRP can go all the way up to 80 cents, get rejected and get hammered, and still be considered in a bear market rally. Bitcoin, to me personally, is still in a bear market rally until it comes up and breaks 40K and retakes that level. Anything short of that, it's a prototypical bear market rally. So if you're a holder of XRP, please understand what you are holding. We didn't do this for 2.5 years, selling at the top of the 2021 bull market. Actually, the top was $1.98. We were out at $1.66 on the second validation of a breakdown, because that's when you're supposed to do it, in my opinion. It signaled the end of the bull market, so that's where we sold. We did not buy from August of 21 until late 2022, early 2023. We had to go almost 2 years without buying XRP or holding cryptocurrency. Now that we're in a position where we're in the accumulation phase, I'm not selling XRP for $1,300. I'm not selling it for 25, 30%. I'm looking for 10, 11, 15, 20x on this thing. And that's not going to happen overnight. But my true goal is getting us out into 2025. And I'll continue to say that. So with XRP, 471 is what we're looking to not break at all costs. 477 is a very bad rejection here. As we know, we don't want to be on the bottom side of that. But now we're overextended down to 471. We have to acknowledge that several times it came down there and bounced up. But once it breaks that area, I don't see any strong holds left. Yeah, 455, it might have to stop there at 45 cents real quick. But I still believe 44 cents, which is the inverted head and shoulders neckline, will be our next major play here for XRP, assuming we break down. We've already talked about the fact if it holds, how it could be a liquidity drop very quickly designed to get people out. And then if you see it break up over, first of all, 494, but right now the immediate short term, you need it's a quick spike back over 477 and hold to know that this was just some kind of fake liquidity dump. Otherwise, we could be staring at an 8% drop in the immediate short term. So just pay very close attention. Then I want to end it out with XLM. XLM's down 3.15%. Nobody should be surprised by this movement. Nobody. We talked about coming up here. We almost made it up to the 10.7. Not quite. We got rejected at about 10.61. Is this pattern over with? Well, you have to go into the 4-hourly to know that. We're still consolidating. We need to first come down here and see if the 959 will hold, if this pattern continues to break down. And then again, we never had a big rise hold down here, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see. The main part right now is this formation for XLM holding this? It's this simple. Are we holding this, building something here to do this? Anything short of that, if we break down this area, you're coming right back down here very quickly to 8.7. But this was a tremendous rise. So now we need to see if this pattern's over. Right now, it doesn't indicate that it's over just yet. We have a nice little consolidation. That's why I have my eyes open for the fact that this could be a fake out here. But being eyes on the prize here, that if it does break down any further, we're in a lot of trouble, especially in XRP, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrency alike. If you got anything on this update, make sure you hit that subscribe button, as it will greatly help push me through the analytics with more people in my audience. Also, that like button is the greatest gift of all. If you want to show some appreciation for my work, or you just want to show some support for my time I put in each and every day, you can join Tom's Army. There's a mission statement in the video description below and or pinned comments. And then if you're looking to trade cryptos, I have UPHOLD, BitGET, and or MEXC. The latter two, you can futures trade up to 250x, and there's no buyers or no fees on the buy and sell. But in the USA, it's becoming impossible to use if you're a new user. So if you're able to use it, take advantage of it. Make sure if you're an XRP holder, like I continue to say, you understand what you hold, and don't let these short-term volatility spikes or drops dictate what you're going to do. You have to be emotionally tough. You're not selling in these moments when they're trying to tell you that XRP is a scam, that it's trash, that it's this and that. The closer we get to clarity, just remember, the closer we get to clarity, the more they're going to try to throw you off.